guys, I'm Chloe from
Brit+Co. Thank you so much for chatting with me. It's such an honor to talk to you. Congratulations on this movie, first off.
Thank you.
The show is so special to so many fans, and your cast dynamics obviously are one of the best parts, I think, of the whole show. And I'm so curious, or show and film now. I'm so curious, what is your favorite way to all spend time together as a cast this far into your kind of professional relationships, hanging out on set?
I think what's been wonderful is it's so rare, number one, to have an ensemble cast this large, and then it's incredibly rare in someone's career to have this level of success. So the fact that we've got to all enjoy that together has been an incredible part of this journey. And the best way, now that we know each other, and whilst we have our character lives on screen, we've also had our own lives going on in the background for 15 years. So when we get together, it's mainly just a big catch-up on what's been going on in your own life. And that's kind of wonderful to watch what's happened, and births, marriages.
Marriages.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's been pretty amazing.
Yeah. And I guess I think our favourite way to hang out, or favourite thing to do hanging out, is just to hang out and chat.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of very witty people in our cast.
Yeah.
This one being one of them.
You're pretty far up there yourself.
Thanks.
Yeah,
so, do you know, we just always have such a giggle, don't we? We have such a giggle together when, you know, those times where you're hanging around on set and there's big gaps, and there's a lot of waiting often, especially when you are in a big ensemble cast, and when you're doing big set pieces, big scenes with lots and lots of people in them. Those days can be quite tedious if you're not with people, you know, that make it fun. And we've always made it fun, and it's been, just so many giggles and so many good memories. Yeah, we're very lucky.
And as you say, we do a lot of catching up in those big scenes, and I know for a fact that all the assistant directors are still like, but we can't shut them up when it comes to actually filming. You know? And Jim Carter tends to be the foghorn downstairs, doesn't he? Where he's like, "Come on, everyone!" And it's Hugh upstairs where he's like, "Come on, chaps." It's very different though. It's like, "Come on, right, let's get this done."
Yeah, it's very very
terribly good impression. I got to work on that.
Yeah. Your impression's usually so good.
I know. Yeah, I'm too close.
It's very good. It was good, but it's not.
I have to do the Hugh look.
Good. And there are so many standout moments from this movie. I had to take my glasses off and like wipe my eyes at the end because I was crying so hard I couldn't see the screen. And it was just bringing up so many memories. And I was curious as I was thinking, is there a particular scene from the series that has really stuck with you from a filming perspective that was really special to experience firsthand?
Well, you go first.
Well, there's so many. You know, I used to always love doing the group scenes when we're all together, but I also equally loved the quiet scenes that I'd have with Michelle or Brendan that plays Mr. Bates, because they were just lovely to sort of, you know, just have two-handers, and you can really just concentrate on the relationship and you really bring out the nuance. In terms of, you know, a day I will always remember is the day we shot scenes where Anna was sexually assaulted, and it was such a different vibe on set. As soon as I walked onto the set, it felt heavy. It felt like the weight of what we were about to film was weighing on the crew. And so many of our crew came up to me that day and said, "Are you okay?" And I just, I'm going to get emotional thinking about that. I was so touched because, of course, I'm okay. I'm just, you know, playing the role and trying to get myself into that emotional space in the best way that I can. And you're filming fiction at the end of the day, but everyone felt what was about to happen to Anna, and it was almost like everyone cared as much as I did as the person that plays her, and that would just always stay with me. I just felt so protected and sort of held, and it was really special.
That's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
I mean, any scene with Maggie, to be honest.
Any
of those scenes, especially when she was given one of her special Maggie zingers by Julian Fellows, and you knew the whole scene was just slowly building up to her going, you know, one of her special lines. But I think the scene, I wasn't in it, but a scene that resonates for me, and I think it's very indicative of the show as a whole, is when Sybil passes away, and when the Dowager Countess gets the news and she arrives to the house and she says to Carson, she has a moment with Carson, and as she walks in, and she stumbles a little bit, and it's literally just on Maggie's back, and what she does is, as she falters, and then she rights herself and keeps going, and it's that sense of so much of this show is, you know, whatever is put in front of us, we keep going, and we are together in it, and everyone knows their role within it, within the household and within the structure of the system. And that for me just epitomizes what Downton is as well, that sense of carrying on and doing your duty. And this movie as well, this, especially at the very end, I think is also teaching us as actors as much to let go for this moment in our careers as it is for the fans as well, to say thank you, and also this is the end.
Mrs. Patmore has a great line in the film where she said, when one chapter closes, another one opens, and there's nothing bad in that. And I think that's exactly as we feel, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. This was such a special show to watch. My mom used to like bake scones and make tea, and we would eat on their wedding china to like celebrate the return of the show.
So lovely.
You know what? Those are the stories I love hearing, because it's a multi-generational thing.
Absolutely,
and I love that for
doubt.
Downton. And it always just warms my heart when I hear the fact that people share those experiences with a parent, or with a daughter or a son, or a grandparent, and that just makes it feel so special for us.
So special. Awesome.